the air carrier in order to check the availability on a specific dates, whatever, and so forth. So different agents could be sub-agents to the master one, and the master one is composing the journey for the whole travel itinerary for your journey. Clear so far? Any questions?
Yeah, so if you have some secrets,
Yes.
if the agent is communicating with a service that, let's say, needs a key, how
Yes.
do you place it here? Is it like an environment?
Very good question. Very good question. Now, when we are talking about security, agents by default provide an authentication mechanism, right? It requires some sort of authentication to the data source in order to retrieve data. Now, if you would like the agent to connect to any data source that's already available and authenticated within Gemini Enterprise, you will find it here, right? So all these data sources are already defined and authenticated within this Gemini Enterprise instance. And accordingly, the agent will be able to connect to this directly without any issues, right? Although at the very first time you use it, it will ask you to authenticate again, right? If you would like to use it, it will ask you to authenticate only the first time. After that, it will work fine, no problem. Now, whenever you would like to create an agent that would like to connect to a data source not existed here, right? It will not work this way. You have to go to ADK in order to provide an authentication OAuth. You are familiar what is OAuth?
Yes.
Yeah, it's here. Credentials. This is how you do it. You create credentials, OAuth client ID, then you choose web client. From here, web client, sorry, web application, and then it will be web client, whatever the number, and then you add the URI. This URI will be the URL of the data source. So if it's a database, will be the URI of the Oracle database, for example, right? And then once you do next, it will ask you for the authentication mechanism, either the credentials or whatever. There is a mechanism, but it's defined from here, right? This is how you define authentication. Now, this will require in case you define an EDK-based agent, but the flow agent, which is the no-code agent, will not use this mechanism. It has to be re-authenticated already. Okay? Yeah, there is lots of details.